and we'd like to welcome you to the unloading of one of the vehicles on our 69th convoy from Wales in the UK, taking aid from many different groups and across the UK and further afield. And basically this has been an epic trip of 4 days so far. Probably 2+ of them without any sleep, so we're on one of those at the moment, an over 24-hour shift due to an extended border crossing because of bureaucratic interference by the Polish authorities. Very sad situation, and I'd like to say a big thank you to Pempa Kai for this aid in this vehicle that we're unloading now. Jenny, what sort of things are you unloading here for different people?
I've got to confess that Sean and I came out just before Christmas, but we only could take part of the Christmas present. So we've got a lot of stuff there, especially the individual boxes that were made by Maggie Caswell. So while we're here, Sean and I will be visiting children and giving them. Other things are clothes, nappies, baby food for orphans and orphanages. There's a lot of medical items. There are individual gifts to go out to Happy for the art and therapy classes. There's disability aids. It's just amazing. There's towels, sheets for the hospitals. There's exercise items. It's just amazing, and we're not even halfway unloading. I got to say thank you to Sean for all the organisation, getting all these vehicles. We have an Arctic that's going to be emptied as well, so we're starting by one, and I don't think people realise how much organisation goes into these trips before we get out here and as we're going along, because things change all the time, plans, don't they, Sean?
And how many people are involved?
Yeah,
from loading to the mechanics.
Yep.
The volunteers
Exactly.
who come up and service them, the volunteers who pick up the vehicles from the auction houses.
Yeah, and we could name them, but I mean, just thank you to all of them. And earlier today...
Hello. Mr. Collodi and Victor. Victor O. Victor O. Call him Victor O.
Yeah.
Secret. It's a secret.
So yeah, we started. When did we start now?
I can't remember what day. I started about Wednesday.
No, I'm saying like we've had 8 hours sleep in nearly 5 days, and you start getting weary. But once you start unpacking again, and we don't want to be outside too long, because as if you see some of Sean's videos, we were coming into Lviv in 2 separate convoys. There was Sean and Victor and myself and Yaroslav, and we saw the drones, we saw all the brave soldiers with their anti-guns,
air
guns.
Yeah.
We could hear the cracking of the shots, and we could see smoke, but Sean was able to get a very good picture of what the Russians did today, and it's despicable, and this is why we're doing all of this. So thank you, everybody.
Sports, fitness, fitness trainer.
Photo bomb.
You don't need exercise.
Do you want to be in the video, Yaroslav? You just have to come and talk to us.
Yeah. I have a special tools, and very good for Darko. For Darko special equipment.
Ooh.
You can see.
Sewing machine.
Yeah.
No.
It's really tools, Darko. Yeah, you got it.
This has been donated,
Yeah.
That's a hell of a toolbox.
They were clearing out.
That's an old-fashioned
It's
crate.
like a miracle.
They asked if I wanted it.
How old is that? How old is that box?
Box of tricks in there.
Yeah,
Everything.
all the
So, Darko, you're going to do all the work yourself now because you've got this nice little box.
Nice box.
Who do we need to thank for that?
Christmas is close.
Do you know what? It came from an elderly lady who passed away. She was in her 90s. They were doing a house clearance, and they knew that we did these trips. And I got a call to say, would I like a lot of stuff? And I said yes if there was tools. And I can't say any individuals, but the gentleman who did the clearance, I'd just like to say thank you for acknowledging myself and others in the team that do this job and giving us those items, because the boys on the front line and fighting to defend Ukraine need everything they can get, and it brings a smile on their face. We've just been talking to one now and he's so happy that we're here. And I mean, you could give aid, but they say to you, feeling them shoulder to shoulder is a powerful tool. So please continue. Sorry.
Yeah, people coming out and just being here and helping is aid in its own. Like you said, being here shoulder to shoulder. And Yaroslav, I think we need a bigger storage facility.
Yes.
Because a lot of it, you said, like there's a fantastic truck that you've been able to get for Plast members. And we've managed to fill it to the roof. And
first, big thanks for Sean Hopkins that he have found and have bought this man, this big truck. In English, it's HGV.
Yes. Heavy goods vehicle.
Yeah. Heavy goods vehicle.
I think Germany is like LKW or something like that.
LKW. And also big thanks for Charlotte Moore that she began. Yes, and I know that it's not easy. To begin something that is difficult to begin, but she began, and it's most important that thanks to Charlotte, this lorry now in Ukraine, in Ternopil, and also big thanks for.
She started at 4 a.m. that morning, and we finished that night at 3 a.m. the next morning.
Wow.
And it was Charlotte, me, and a poor unsuspecting new volunteer, a lorry driver that we were lucky to get to help us.
Yes.
No, this is Andrew. This is
Wow.
Andrew, and Andrew, big thank you, Andrew, for really bailing us out and spending over 20. Well, he spent 2 days with us. He spent 48 hours driving and loading that vehicle,
Thank you that you spend a lot of time and
effort.
Thank you that you continue, and it's everybody make his small chain, and now it's a big result, and big thanks, because this lorry it's for 103rd Brigade, and they are working with the big drones, and they are now very effective, and they have a lot of equipment, and now they are close in Zaporizhia to 0 positions, and unfortunately, but Russians are attacking and moving, and they now will have possibility to take. It's about 40 tons of drones and equipment for drones, and now it's possibility to move it and
save Ukrainian lives.
Yeah, it's
and save European lives.
Yeah, you saw today. What does it mean? Today, in a white day,
traffic jam.
It's a sunny day. Over 700 drones
trying to kill us.
Yeah, just fly and try to kill people
into churches.
Yeah, and they
successfully wiped out a military church.
Yeah, in
what a bunch of dickheads.
Of Lviv, they hit a church, and it's military church. Yeah, it's in center of Lviv. Yeah, all Christians are going in military church.
They were storing rockets in there, like they said about the aid warehouse in Ternopil. Or it had Challenger tank shells and all this shit. And we were there looking through all the rubble, and it was like cans of food and bloody beds and generators. It's like there's no bloody no ammunition here.
And you will see. We will go. I hope this next days we will go to volunteers space. It's a special place that ULA are opening. It's for veterans, for veterans space, and you will see that it's after destroying all this place. She will show you, and just to understanding that they attacked, and it was not a military object.
So I think you had an announcement the other day. There was a new high number of donated vehicles from Wheels of Victory. It was how many now in total?
Now it's 601.
Wow.
And thanks to Sean Hopkins, Jenny, Charlotte, Andrew, and a lot of volunteers who are driving today, yesterday, and non-stop. Thanks to Sean, we are buying these vehicles, and units. Also, I want just to say thanks for donors who give possibility to take a bedding in this big lorry, in this grain trailer. That now it's a lot of wounded. It's not only soldiers, and it's a lot of civilians after a fascist attack are wounded, and when they are on healing in hospitals, it's a bleeding, and every time they need to change bedding, and thanks to donors, I don't know what their name, they loaded a full grain trailer with a lot of beddings, and
New Forest
for
Ukraine.
New Forest for Ukraine team. Big thanks for New Forest volunteers, donors who are continuing helping for Ukrainians. And we have a lot of requests from the different hospitals for beddings, just for changing, because first, if they have external fixation equipment after explosion, they are just they are destroying all beddings. And second one, it's every time it's bleeding, and they need to change as soon as possible. All beddings on beds has to be clean. And big thanks that you buy it, organized, and storage this, and organize loading very fast in the same day.